On July 27, 2021, there were 556,281 positive cases of COVID-19 in Indonesia. This month became the highest peak of the month in the history of COVID-19 in the country. Positivity rate even reaches 25% in a day. This is certainly a worrying thing, considering that the positivity rate exceeds the standard positivity rate made by WHO. Central Java, East Java, and DKI Jakarta are the provinces that account for the highest positive cases in Indonesia. The accumulation of cases of the province is about 2,069 cases per day.
One of the impact from this high number of cases is the overfullness hospital in Indonesia's big city. The ICU capacity didn't sufficient for the patients that came. For the example is in Surabaya, East Java. There are 60 hospitals with a bed occupancy rate on 91.86%. Health workers in several hospitals were also infected by this deadly virus. About 2,390 health workers reported being infected when they were carrying out their job.
Seeing this, the government did not remain silent. The government immediately took action by deciding to raise the level of PPKM, pemberlakuan pembatasan kegiatan masyarakat, in all of Indonesia red zones to level 4. However, with the holding of this PPKM, it actually makes the Indonesia economy drop dramatically. Many people are experiencing the impact of COVID-19 in this economic field, namely by the loss of jobs. Companies are laying off of their employees to reduce the amount of spending in this difficult time. Not a few restaurants and hotels, as well as other business fields, that's bankrupt as a result of this pandemic.
Many things have been done by the government to conquer the economic downturn, such as distributing social assistance, electric and water subsidies, free internet quota for educational institutions, and others like direct cash assistance. The government has also gradually opened businesses for people who's having a business in traditional markets, with a maximum capacity of visitors in 5%. These existences become one of the factors of economic growth in the third quarter, which is in the range of 5%.
Another good news during PPKM, the public looks obedient to comply with health protocols. This, of course, has a good impact on the decline of COVID-19 cases. Evident from the decline in positive cases of COVID-19 in Indonesia, whose decline began in August 2021. On July 31, 2021, positive cases increased by 37,284. In August 2021, the number decreased by about 45%.
The decrease in positive number of cases is also caused by vaccinations that have been successfully done by the government. On the end of September 2021, the dose of vaccinations have been given to 2 million population in Indonesia. This can happen because of the cooperation of all parties, both the health workers, the government that carry out moral appeals, as well as the residents that are willing to participate in the vaccinations. Graphic data on our World Data site shows that Indonesia is on the fourth country with the largest population who've been vaccinated. There is 56.99 million people. The government also targeting 70% of Indonesians should be vaccinated on the end of 2021.
This decrease in cases has encouraged the government to take the next step, namely opening one-by-one activity in educational institutions in area with green zones. A total of 650 schools in Jakarta was opened to conduct face-to-face learning activities as of the end of August 2021. The opening face-to-face learning activities received a positive response from students and parents of students. A total of 43.9% of parents agreed to include their children in face-to-face learning this school year. It has been observed that up to now, 610 schools are still conducting face-to-face learning.
Unfortunately, one of the adaptation trial on COVID-19 not always giving a positive effect. This proven by the emergence of new clusters in several elementary schools. From 47,033 schools that being surveyed, 2.77% reporting COVID-19 transmission during offline learning is done. About 6,000 students were confirmed infected by COVID-19 caused by this offline learning. Those schools are also forced to do an online learning again. This new cluster phenomenon is thought to occur because the immune system of elementary children is not good yet. This also being a further discussions by the government. So, we urge all Indonesian people to remain obedient to health protocols. Even though we have been vaccinated, it's still possible for us to infected by COVID-19. Always wear your mask when you go out, wash your hands regularly, and keep your distance when you are outside. Thank you!